Hola, ¿qué tal? Me llamo Juan Burroughs. This is John Burroughs. Hello there, everybody. We're at the offices of Crisis Chronicles Press, and hey, I'm joined by my friend Beavis, and and a whole lot of other friends, as you can see beyond the shows behind me here. I decided it was time for a new angle on the computer, so I've got the computer tipped the other way so you can see other books than what you've seen the last two boring videos. You may know that I've just posted Lacey Semenovich's featured reading from Deep Cleveland, the whole video of it, on the Crisis Chronicles Cyberlit Mag. So go to library.crisischronicles.com and check it out. I'll post Leah Mueller's and clips from the open mic ASAP as well. That was a great reading, man. It was really cool. And as you see, I did mispronounce Lacey's last name in my previous video. It is emphasized on the third syllable, Semenovich, something like that, instead of Semenovich, which now I have stuck in my head. I don't know why. What would Beavis say? One highlight of that night was J.E. Stanley reading from his new Night Ballet press book, Selected Regions of the Moon. I love this cover. Kathy Smith art. I'm looking forward to reading it. I also got a lot of really cool books that night. It's every time I go to a poetry reading, I come away with more books. Even if I have no money to buy any, I come away with more books. It's a beautiful thing. One of them I came away with, which I'd been looking forward to for a while, Jen Pezzo's Imaginary Conversations, published by the Poets Haven this year, or very recently. You know, the Poets Haven is doing my chapbook in June. My new chapbook, It Takes More Than Chance to Make Change. If you're waiting for that and can't wait and need something good now, try Jen's. Hey, I'm interested in seeing who she talks to among her imaginary friends. I also got I talk to mine all the time in poetry, so you know it's just a thing. It's just a thing. Hey, wait a minute, man. Turn this up a little bit. Hey, all right now. I also got at that the Writing Nights 2012 anthology. I was in the 2011 anthology, which included all the poets whose chapbooks were published by Writing Nights that year. This year's 2012's has some of my favorite peeps, some Facebook friends, some other friends, from Kathleen Gallagher, Diane Borsanek, Sid Arthur Pierce, Mark Mannheimer, Mistress Rosie, Andrew Line, Diane Borsanek. Oh, I already said that. Wait a minute. She has two poems in there. David S. Pointer. You may know David's previous chapbook was published by Writing Nights last year. Get it? But Crisis Chronicles is publishing another chapbook of his in the next couple of months. So look forward to that. It's called Bookmobile. I also got from Writing Nights for only $1. $1, fucky sucky, love you long time. Anything you want. What movie was that from? Platoon? I don't remember. Anyway, Azrael Johnson, channeling John Berryman. Great googly moogly. What has the world come to? Even Azrael is wondering. Anyway, this is I'm digging it, man. It's kind of one of my favorite Writing Nights covers. So far, right up there on par with my Electric Company chapbook. So I'm looking forward to reading it. And then I got two from a gift from a friend. Two fantastic books by my Facebook friend Leslie Ann McElroy. I guess there's a chance that I'm mispronouncing her name like I did Lacey's. Could be McIlroy, I guess, but probably McIlroy. Looking for that. I've loved a couple of the poems I've read of hers, and was sorry to miss her when she read in Cleveland recently, and in Cuyahoga Falls. So that was a really cool gift, and I'm looking forward to that. So I got 5 new chapbooks, not counting JE's, which actually I had gotten previously. And then look what I just got as well. Gene Brandt, Reaching for It. Night Ballet Press. I'm really looking forward to this too, man. Gene, quality people who's done a lot for the Cleveland arts and poetry scene. And check that out, nightballet.blogspot.com or something like that. Night Ballet Press, whatever. Look it up. So, man, I'm looking forward, man. In the past several days, man, I've gotten a ton of great books. Okay, what else was I going to say? Oh, I want to read you a poem, but so many people are reading them so much better than I am. You know what I mean? I mean, just like I don't think anybody can read my poems like I do, because they don't necessarily know where I intend the inflections, even though it's interesting for me to see somebody else do it. It's cool, I mean, sometimes they do a fantastic job, but, it's just different. It's interesting. But I don't feel I read other people's poetry as well as they can, So, like I was going to read a poem from our latest Crisis Chronicles Press publication, Kevin Reed's Body Voices, Scottish poet, great person, human being, writer. And I wanted to read you a poem, but I couldn't decide what poem, and then I thought I'd really rather hear him read it. And then he posted a video of himself reading Brain from Body Voices on his Facebook profile. So go to Facebook, Kevin Reed, he's in my friends, if you're not connected with him already, and check out this video of him reading Brain, man. I love it. I love it. And it's especially cool for me to hear it read with his, Scottish flavor, because it's just different than me reading it as an American. It gives it another. I felt like Robbie Burns was reincarnated on my screen. I mean, it was really cool to watch the video, and I watched it a few times. So go check out Kevin Reed, man. I thought about if I was going to read another one, it would be the poem Penis, maybe. But Penis, you missed it. Earlier, I recorded a video blog, and it featured me eating a wiener. Yeah, some Sugardale hot dogs. Too hungry to wait for the video. But then the clip inadvertently had no sound to it, no audio. So I had to scratch it and start over. You know what? I am going to read something, though, that you may, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to read something right now, man. This is from Tomas Tranströmer, right? Tranströmer? How do you pronounce it? I mean, people want to say Tranströmer, but I know with the diuresis or whatever it is over the O, wouldn't that be like a Gering in German? So, I mean, he's not German, he's Swedish, but I mean, they're related. I mean, so would it be Tranströmer? I mean, I don't know. Let's just call him Tomas. Probably Tomas, doesn't have the accent over the A like Tomas in Espanol. But anyway, this is the great Enigma, and it's more than just the Enigma, how to correctly pronounce his name. He's the 2011 Nobel Prize winner, translated by Robin Fulton. Now, I gotta tell you, man, I have, in the past, read a couple of great books by Tomas, translated by Robert Hass, by Robert Bly, And it's hard to pick a favorite translator because they're both good in different ways, you know. I mean, depending on the poem, depending on, plus I don't know the original Swedish, so how do I even know which is the better translation? I just know which one I like better as its own poem, and it differs from poem to poem which translator I like best. And some of the poems aren't done by all three, so there's no way to compare. But right now, I'm really digging Robin Fulton's translation. So I'm just going to open it up, man, and read a little something, something. You know what I mean? Something, something. How about the Four Temperaments? Just opened it at random. The Four Temperaments. The probing eye turns the sun's rays into police batons, and in the evening, the hubbub from a party in the room below sprouts up through the floor like unreal flowers. Driving on the plain. Darkness. The coach seemed stuck on the spot. An anti-bird screeched in starry emptiness. The albino sun stood over tossing dark seas. A man, like an uprooted tree with croaking foliage and lightning at attention, saw the beast-smelling sun rise up among pattering wings on the world's rocky island, surging ahead behind banners of foam, through night and day, with white sea birds howling on the deck, and all with a ticket to chaos. You need only close your eyes to hear plainly the gulls' faint Sunday over the sea's endless perish. A guitar begins twanging in the thicket, and the cloud dawdles slowly as the green sledge of late spring, with the whinnying light in the shafts, comes gliding on the ice. Woke with my girl's heels clapping in the dream, and outside 2 snowdrifts like winter's abandoned gloves, while leaflets from the sun cascaded over the city. The road never comes to an end. The horizon rushes ahead. The birds shake in the tree. The dust whirls around the wheels. All the rolling wheels that contradict death. Tomas Tranströmer. That's my best guess right there, man. Translated by Robin Fulton. Very good, man. Very good shit. So that's it, man. Peace, love, thumbs up poetry, whatever. I don't know, man. They all mean the same in the end. Right? All these hand gestures, they all mean the Listen, my children, and you gonna hear about the midnight ride of a Paul Revere.